It's time for Let's List, and I'm here with Bekah Cochran, and we are discussing buyer tips today. Bekah, love having you here. You've always got great information for us. So take me through the process. Okay, we've got some do's and don'ts, kind of, you said.
Absolutely. So in the real estate process, you are either a buyer or a seller. Right. Today we're going to talk about tips for buyers. Right. So truly we want to set you up for success in buying your property, whether you're buying an investment property or a luxury property. Right. The same sequence holds true. So the first step is meeting and choosing your realtor. Right. The market right now is very, very competitive, and it is extremely important that you have a strong realtor in your court to negotiate for you.
Absolutely, yes.
So the first step through that is having a proper consult. So you're going to spend about 30 to 45 minutes with your realtor. You're going to meet them in the office.
I was going to say face-to-face.
Face-to-face.
Technology, everyone wants to do text or phone calls, but you say, and I like it too, you just get that good, you really get a good feel, don't you, when you meet face-to-face?
Well, you meet face-to-face, and it just it helps smooth the process. Absolutely. So there's no confusion. You're going to have a conversation about the process. So we're going to talk about what's your first step, and that is having a conversation with your realtor. The next step is signing a buyer's representation agency. You know, as a buyer, many people are concerned with all of the fees. And as a realtor, the buyer's representation protects you and your realtor, and the seller actually pays for that representation. So it's a win-win for both parties.
Right, absolutely.
And many people don't understand that to the fullest extent. So buyer representation is number one. You have to have an exclusive agreement with that realtor so that you can have a co-op relationship. Right. The next step is really talking about numbers. You know, what you're qualified for or what your lifestyle can afford. Right. You know, those may be two different variables. And when you sit down with your realtor and make out your plan for what you're going to do and the proper steps, the next thing is consulting with a professional local lender. I don't want someone that is just found through the online resource. I would like someone that is local, that we can have conversation with, that understands our local market.
And is willing to really work with you, right? That's, I guess, again, that advantage of just having them close by.
Absolutely. And, you know, the lender plays a crucial part. You know, once we find your perfect house and negotiate your terms, you know, the next person that really holds the glue together is that lender. So I've got several that I work with on a regular basis that I recommend.
Right, absolutely. So again, just that face-to-face. I love you because you are so busy. You have a website. It's Busy Bekah. I love that video. You have 2 children, 1 on the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Soon. But you know, I love that about you because I like to work with busy people because they can multitask, and I think you really can. You understand, you know, people that are kind of in that same situation. If they're on crunch time, you've got some great tips there to kind of help them. So the first step that people need to do if they're watching today and are thinking about listing their home or getting it ready, what do they need to do?
You need to call a realtor, so you can call me at 423-508-5986 or visit my website at Busy Bekah, and then you need to just from there really slow down and think about what your goals are, what your plan is. There's lots of variables, you know, when you're thinking about your location and the size of the property and the price of the property. All of that goes into those goals, and we talk about that in that first step and set you up for success.
All right, great. Thank you so much, and we're going to see you again for another Let's List, and we'll be right back.